In solo leveling, after the battle between Sung Dripwu and the Demon King Baran ended with my glorious king's victory, the sun started to set as the system stated he had reached level 97. The low-ranking soldiers then began to collect the spoils of war, with the best items that were gained being the Demon Monarch's ring, Demon King's longsword, Demon King's daggers, Baran's horns, and finally the purified blood of the Demon King. Having found the Demon Monarch's ring, the set effects would be activated, which would raise every single one of his stats by 15 points. But the most important item was the purified blood of the Demon King. Its description stated that it was a liquid made from the purified blood of Baran, and it contained a powerful magic. Although it had been purified, poisonous substances still remained. So in order to use the item as a potion, he must use the fragment of the world tree and the spring water from the Forest of Echoes to neutralize the poison. The consumable item Holy Water of Life was now ready to be crafted, and as Essel asked Dripwu if he was all right, the system asked if he wanted to make the item. He confirmed it, making the system begin crafting the Holy Water of Life, saying that the probability of success and the number of items crafted would depend on the crafter's intelligence stat points. And as the system began to count down, Dripwu stated that if he had known about this, he would have focused on increasing his intelligence stat. Though Essel said that if he was talking about the level of skill needed to craft the item, he shouldn't have an issue. The system continued the countdown from 8 to 1, and finally, the system stated that the item was successfully crafted, and he had obtained 6 bottles of the Holy Water of Life. He was confused since only some of the Demon King's blood and World Tree fragment were used, but the spring water from the Forest of Echoes was completely gone. This made him question if it meant that not all of the materials were needed to be used to craft an item, but only the needed amount. He held in his hand the item he so desperately desired, with its description stating that it was of S rarity and that it was a mysterious potion that uses powerful magic to cure the user of all illnesses, and that the entire bottle must be consumed in order for the potion to take full effect. Dripwu then asked himself if the item would really be able to cure his mother's illness, saying he wanted to find out right at this second. Iron then dragged the wyvern's corpse over to my glorious king, making him say that it was a pleasant surprise and that he caught on fast. He then spoke the command, "Arise," shocking Essel as he said that he couldn't turn demons into shadow soldiers, but it seemed like the wyvern was an exception. The system then asked him to choose a name for his soldier, but he didn't seem to remember whether it was Kaizelian or Kalakalan, making Essel say that he was pretty bad with names.